What is up, Power Maniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of Elder Scrolls Online, and I want to give you guys a couple, just a couple announcements. Number one, we're now level 4. The reason why we're level 4 is because Avermedia fucked me. For those of you guys who've been following my channel for a while, you know that I have been using Avermedia capture cards for a bit. I have 2 of them, and most of the time they work flawlessly. In the past week, I have had 4 clips lose audio or video. And today, after a test before we even ran it, the clip ran fine for the first 5 minutes, and then for the other 20 minutes, we lost everything. So there's nothing I can do. I can't fix it. It's not a single player game. I can't go back and reload. Unfortunately, we're boned. So what we're doing is I'm ditching the Avermedia cards. We're not using them anymore. I'm fucking done with it. So we're going to be going back to Bandicam. Because we're moving back to Bandicam, we're using a different format that I haven't used in over a year. I've done about 14 tests here locally. I really hope it sounds good and it looks good. It should be pristine. Let me know what you guys think. If there's any issues with audio or sound quality, please let me know. And I will fix them in future videos. Hopefully this will not affect the frame rate on streaming. I'll have to kind of just play around with it and see. Okay, so what have we done? Basically, when you spawn in on this side, this is basically, I believe, the main city. It's called Davin's Watch. It is located kind of like Daggerfall is located, or not. The quests there are a lot like Daggerfall's quest. What I mean by that is all of the major guilds are right here. So as soon as you start, you join the Fighters Guild. You can join the, what's those other guys called? The guild, the Undaunted, and I bet the Mages Guild is here too. I joined both of those, and basically we were sent outside to destroy some siege weapons. The town here is under siege. So basically, we're here more or less to stop it. So we went outside and destroyed a few siege weapons and burned some ladders. And when we came back in, the town was already under attack. So basically, the town has been sieged while we were out there. And things have gone awry. I also wanted to show you guys where we spent our points. I went ahead and picked up Adric Spear quest, or class skills. There we go. We got Puncturing Strikes, that does the 4 attacks, and then I went ahead and got the healing spells as well, because I figure healing and two-handed probably good option. One thing I do want to point out, one of my viewers pointed out that light armor and heavy armor, the difference between the two is light armor gives you fast mana regen, heavy armor, slow mana regen. I'm trusting the viewer. I'm not sure if there's truth to that. Whoops, wrong button. Hang on, let me recharge my mana real fast. If that turns out to be true, what we'll do is we'll put 2 pieces of light armor on, or 1 piece of light armor on, and then we'll stick with heavy armor from there. So that way we raise them both, and then depending on what we do, we can have both sets. Oh no, sir. Really? Get down. Alright. Waiting on the mana to come back so we can pound him twice and go. Spearing your ass, bitch. Alright, so our goal here, it looks like, is to get over here to the tomb. So I'm going to kind of just, I guess, avoid some of this. You can see there's been a lot... Damn it! That range ability, or that ability, for some reason I keep thinking it's a charge. It's going to take me a little bit to get used to it. Wait, oh, well, I guess we're getting it on. My turn, bitch. And stun. Well, when they get like they're dizzy like that, if you do a power attack, it usually knocks them flat. Which is pretty good, because it takes them a second to get off their asses after you do that to them. I'll see if I can show you if they power attack me again. Most of the time they don't live that long. One of the reasons I do kind of like this setup. Alright, so this is going in here. So I do apologize that I wasn't able to show that first 20 minutes. You didn't really miss much. We just joined a bunch of guilds. Ideally, or interestingly enough, the guild quests seem to be the same here as they are on the other side. Same guild master, same exact quest, same exact people. The only difference is obviously the locations. So I'm kind of interested to see how that all plays out. What are we doing in here? Apparently there is a quest in here somewhere. Now, we were sent down here earlier to come down, and we had to take a guy's skull. It was one of was like an ancient artifact or something. He couldn't come down and do it because his ancestors wouldn't tolerate it. But we came down and holy shit, what the fuck is that?
Hold the line against the Covenant while I complete the ritual.
Am I supposed to go through here? I'm assuming I am. All I saw was a giant big-ass fucking monster man. That was a little creepy. I must have gotten there right as somebody completed it, because I didn't get to see the monster man up close, which... kind of a bummer. I kind of wanted to see the big old monster dude. Would have made my day. Did y'all see that over there? Oh, nerd. Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit, dude. Holy, okay, nerd. Holy fuck, nerd. Wait, I'm invisible. Why am I invisible? I mean, I'm not complaining, but... holy shit, dude. Oh, dude. He's just fucking rocking and rolling. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude, that thing is fucking badass. Can I jump the wall here? See, I was wondering... see, in the quest, you're sent outside to defend. And then, like, it always felt like the town was kind of wide open and susceptible here. Well, I guess sending the big old demon monster badass has kind of pushed everything back, which is fine with me. Where's douchebag Baggins that I'm supposed to talk to here? Oh, right up here. Okay. Let's make it. But yeah, let me know how the quality is. The sound setup is completely changed. I played around with the levels trying to get it just right. It's going to take me probably a good 10 or 20 episodes to adjust again. I'm also going to have to format my computer again because things are being stupid and I need to free up some hard drive space when I'm going to be recording with Bandicam again. So it may take me as much as a week to get things sorted. Just keep giving me feedback. Let me know what's good, what's not good. Let me know how the quality is. This is 80 quality. The difference between 80 quality and 100 quality, I couldn't tell the difference. But the difference in file size, to give you an idea, a 20-second file is under 80 quality was 160 megs. The 100 quality was 997 megs. So hopefully 80 quality is good. Hopefully.
This is a great thing. House Indoril will always speak well of your actions.
Zoltan!
Our victory is complete. Even
oh, it's a pyro staff.
You gave me enough time to summon Bulworth. As Grand Master of House Indoril, I honor you.
Dude, can I summon that badass Mamma Jamma? I'd like to.
Driven from Dalvin's watch. Now to put it back where it belongs, in the depths of Ash Mountain. I'm not exactly sure. Okay. I made use of ancient rites and secret lore to wrench him from his cell.
Secret lore.
Saw the conclusion of my efforts. My able son Garin even now works to return him to his slumber. He will guide your hand.
So we have this giant monster that we can't put to sleep. Is that what you're saying?
West of the city, on the slopes of Ash Mountain. I sent a detachment of soldiers with him to ensure his safety. I'm certain he already knows what needs to be done.
Okay.
You've done well here, soldier. You're a credit to the Pact.
Credit to team.
To my son.
Okay.
Bulworth is one of two ancient magical juggernauts, the Brothers of Strife. Their story is too long to tell now. It is
Wait, what?
Bulworth is a powerful weapon at our command.
Dude, what he said and what the quest says are two totally different things. The Brothers of Strife, weapons of war from a bygone era, wish to cover and enforce my hand. That's totally weird. They, like, completely two different texts. That's fucking odd. Okay, so it looks like they want me to head back out through this other exit over here. Now, the two guilds that I've found in here so far, coincidentally, I haven't seen the Mages Guild, which is a little interesting, because you'd think they'd be here as well. I bet if I go inside there... I did see two quests in there. I'm going to go ahead and assume if I go in and join, they'll let me. We'll run up there and see. It can't hurt to try. Also, I did find a map for this area that has all of not only the lore books, but also the sky shards. I don't know what the difference between, like, I don't know what the use of a lore book is, other than the fact that there's probably a bunch of achievements for it. If one of you guys know what the benefits of the lore book is, I would appreciate it if you filled me in on that little juicy tidbit. Alright, so the Mages Guild should be right up here on the right. Is this it? No, that's the bank. So this has got to be the Mages Guild. There we go. Look at how close I had to get before those quest icons popped up. Look at how they just disappear. That is some bullshit right there. We got these two wonderful quests just hiding here, just waiting, wishing I'd come and discover them. Apparently, they're awfully quiet.
Have to try that. Honor to you, Sarah. Welcome to the Mages Guild Hall.
Thank you.
I realize that our presence here in the temple is unconventional, but I'm afraid that our former hall was raised just recently.
Oh, that's a bummer.
One does what one must, yes? Have you come seeking membership?
Sure.
Yes, of course. We're lawkeepers across the face of Tamriel. Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls in their travels. Why don't you speak with me for a moment? Perhaps you'd like to join.
Sounds good.
It's a pleasure to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Varnis will be pleased. We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel.
Right.
The guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes. We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members.
Ooh.
And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. Excellent. Welcome to the Mages Guild. I suggest you begin by talking to Velast, our mistress of Incunabula.
Incunabula. I love that word. Alright, so, like I said, I mentioned this earlier. I may have gotten distracted, though, and not completely mentioned it. It seems like the guilds, they're identical on both sides of the lores. The guild mistresses are the same. You'll notice she's the same one. So I believe these quests are probably going to be very, very similar to the ones we've already done.
Stranger, I'm bold to ask, but have you met a man named Denthis Ramori?
Negative.
My worthless apprentice. He stole one of my spell books. Unfortunately for him,
Uh-oh.
I am no fool. That book is protected by a ward invoking, Arche or Akatosh. I imagine he regrets taking that book now.
Yeah, no shit.
I want my spell book back. I want to flay him alive. You can search for him, or his brother might know where he is. Dethys favors the tavern nearby. Oh, and please, don't mention the flaying.
Right, yes. People have a tendency not to come back when you mention you're going to skin them alive.
Well met, Adept. I believe I may have a task for you.
All right.
New members of the lifeblood of the Mages Guild, especially for retrieval missions. I've received word about a possible store of ancient knowledge in a ruin nearby. I'd like you to retrieve it for me.
Sounds
West
good.
of here, on the coast near Ash Mountain, lies a Dwemer ruin, the Inner Sea Armature. If you please, investigate the ruin and bring back any interesting books you can find. The Inner Sea Armature is a dangerous place. Tread carefully, Adept.
Okay. Since we've already done this quest on the other line, I'm not going to be going as, what do you call it? As deep as I normally would. And by deep, I mean I'm not going to be reading all the subtext in this. If you're really curious about the lore, go take a look at my other series. You guys will have a chance to see all of the Mage Guild quest line with my Archer playthrough. I'm still going to do the quest line over here. I'm just not going to probably focus on reading of both of them. Because, you know, it's just kind of repetitive, so there we go. Alright, so we've gotten all of these bonused up. Strongly recommend you read every single bookcase, at least in the Mages Guilds. Both sides, they seem to be pretty damn good when it comes to skill points. Massive increases. I mean, not massive, but I mean, you get a bunch of them. It doesn't hurt to take a look. And you only have to do it once. There we go. I don't think that gives us any bonus. Really? Oh my god, lost the mouse button there for a second. Good god! These people really do have books everywhere. Damn, this place makes the Makes the other one look like there's like 10,000 more books here. So I do find it interesting that the guilds are allowed to travel between sides and basically work with everybody and stay out of the war. I think it's... I just don't understand how they do that. It doesn't seem like it would actually work for me. Because, I mean, you know, you pretty much have to take sides in a giant war like this, I would think.
What can I do for you? Valdem sent you, didn't he?
Uh-oh.
Well, my brother robbed us both. We were supposed to share its secret, but he ran off toward the tower. Joke's on him. I think Valdem changed the warding incantation to Arce's beard.
Oh, great. Alright, so he's not here. We gotta go find him at this tower somewhere. That sounds like it'll be splendidly fun. And we have another quest right over here. Wow, that spellbook's actually surprisingly close. I didn't expect it to be that close. In fact, I'm very surprised. Okay. He said he changed it to Arce's beard, so I'll go ahead and say it.
What? How? Oh, right. The book. Praise Vivek. Thank you
Who's
for
Vivek?
releasing me. I'll run right to him and explain. By the way, I have an amazing idea for a spell that makes everyone else around you smell better.
Stay the fuck
It will
away
change
from me.
everything.
This dude's out of his mind. He just spent the whole afternoon trapped in a fucking book, and he's gonna go ahead and, you know, try and come up with a smell-o-vision thing.
There you are. Do not
Oh,
panic.
hello.
Only you can see me.
Right.
We have to talk.
I really wish you were
There you
fucking
are.
William, or
We must
Picard.
Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there.
Okay.
I woke to choking ash in the air.
Oh.
And sounds of strife. I'm in Morrowind, home of the Dark Elves, in a city called Devin's Watch. The harborage is a ruin in the cliffs west of the city.
Sounds good. So he's going to be, well, around here somewhere. So we'll find the harborage. The point is, we did get another skill point. Now, I did mention this. I don't know if this is smart. What I'm doing with this character, I read on the forums that anytime you spend points here, like you'll notice, okay, that was 15 points. If I put it here, you get, see I get 10. If I put it here, you see I get 10. But if I put it here, I get 15. With enchanting, supposedly the top end enchantments will give you plus 10. So it makes more sense to spend your attributes on health, as you end up with a 5 bonus, where if you put it in Magico or Stamina, it's basically the same as just simply enchanting. I don't know if that's a good move. Like I said, I just read it on the forums. Half the time what you read on the forums is just bullshit and you shouldn't listen to it. We're going to go ahead and give it a shot. I mean, the worst case scenario, we end up having to do a respec. It won't be that costly. If you think that's a stupid idea or you have heard differently, please feel free to let me know. I would love to hear it. Alright, so we've already hit 7 in Adric Spear. We're level 5. We've got a skill point. Puncturing Strikes is our current badass go-to spear skill. We can upgrade this, which will give it critical hit chance increase versus low health enemies. So basically, the lower health they are, the more badass. Or damage dealt in a larger cone. So if I'm going to be doing AoEs, I'd want this version. If I'm going to be doing single targets and I just want to drop bodies, this is a little bit better. For me, in my opinion, this is the better option. Or we can spend it on getting a little bit more stuff. We could also take our little heal spell here and arc it. If we arc this one, we get the ability to restore magicka when healing low health allies. That's pretty cool. Or heals up to 3 targets. That's even better. Probably would go with this one because healing more people seems to be a better idea than getting a little bit of mana back. Heals everybody for 68, restores 50% of spell cost every 2 seconds for 8 seconds. 15 seconds, so that's 2 times 4, so that's, what is that, 60%? So it's almost a half, it almost halves the spell cost over 8 seconds. That being said, 8 seconds is a long time. Weapon, we have 2-handed skills. I've already got critical charge. I decided to pass on cleave. Forceful, light and heavy deal 13% splash damage to 1 nearby enemy. Don't really see any reason why I would want to pick up that, really, because I'm not, again, going to be doing any AoE stuff. Mending increases critical strike chance on allies by 15%. Critical strike chance increases more health an ally is missing. That one's good. Unfortunately, I haven't found any heavy armor yet, so I can't get any of this stuff. So we're basically looking at probably either getting the spear or splitting one of these. As I'm not doing healing roll quite yet, I'm not too concerned with arcing, the restoring light. I'm kind of more interested in making myself a little bit better. I honestly don't see myself doing any AoE, so I think we're just going to go with upgrading this to doing more critical strike damage. Wait, what does it say? 4 consecutive attacks by 8 magic damage to enemies in front of me. Closest target takes 100% additional damage to knock back on the last hit. Critical hit chance up to 70%. I like the sound of that. A 70% crit sounds sexy. Let's do that one. Let's do just that. That sounds brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Alright, folks. I'm going to cut this video short because it is the first time I'm recording on new software. I want to make sure I don't make any horrible mistakes that ruin the series before we even get started. So please give me all your feedback on the video, audio, quality in the comment section below. Hopefully you guys are liking this series. If you do, slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next clip.